What it do? E-World, crisscrossing wires. Hope everybody had a good weekend. This ain't going to be a long video. I just want to share something that we were discussing in my little DIY chat group. And first of all, thank you guys that came to my little DIY live chat, man. Even though it was a nice, even though it was a very small group of guys, it was a quality group of guys. And actually, that's what I was looking for. Some guys that had some knowledge and info that they brought to the table that, could help me out with some stuff, man. That's what I'm looking for. I don't always want to be answering all the questions because I don't know everything. So I really appreciate those guys that, had a lot more e-biking experience than myself, man, because like I said, I say this all the time and I'm going to continue to say it. I'm new at this e-biking stuff. I'm going on my second year. As always, I always try to say I don't know everything when it comes to e-bikes. I always say I got a leg up on this stuff because of my background in electronics. Yes, I am an electronics technician licensed by trade. So that's what I haven't done that most of my life as far as career-wise, that, because I chose to go in business for myself. But even the businesses that I've done for myself have been kind of electronics related. Have been electronics related. I had a car stereo shop. We installed low jack systems back in the day. I've had a aftermarket car accessory shop where we sold rims and alarm systems and keyless entry, wings, graphics, all that kind of stuff back in the day when they had the little chrome panels and all. We did all that stuff at Chris's Cartronics. So yes, I mainly stuck in the automotive field, but it was always something that had to do with electronics. Not only that, I'm a licensed ham operator. I had my novice license and my amateur license. So, like I said, I have a background in electronics. But e-biking is a whole new thing. It's a new frontier. It's not brand new because some guys been doing this for 10 years now. But it's basically just now coming around mainstream, and it's still not mainstream yet. But we trying to get mainstream. So there's guys that been in this game for a minute, and they've used all types of controllers, all types of motors, brakes, frames, all that, and they have experience with that stuff. And experience is the best teacher at the end of the day. So I definitely appreciate the guys that came that have that background, man, because we can all work together and come up with some great stuff. That's what I'm talking about, man. We can network and if I can make some business relationships with these guys, that's even better. But anyway, not gonna keep harping on that. I just hope that continues and you guys come back. I just want to talk about something that we was talking about in our little meeting, and I think it's very important for anybody that is going to attempt to build batteries. One of the most important things you want to have in your possession, and somebody mentioned it because they seen it in my background, Those right there, fire extinguishers, okay? Very, very important. If you don't have fire extinguishers, water hose, buckets of water, something. When you're working with these batteries, shit happens. Even to the best of us, shit happens. Alright? So, when that shit happens, you better have a backup plan. Now, if you notice, I don't just have one fire extinguisher. I got 3 right there. I got a box with 2 in it. I got another box over there. And I got another box in the laundry room. You can never have enough fire extinguishers. Reason why is because these batteries, if they ever go thermal on you, they do not stop burning until all the energy is gone. So, if this battery were to go in the thermal runaway, this big ass, well, it's not even a battery yet. It don't even have any bus bars on it yet. But this big ass 60 volt, which is going to be a 24P pack, 17S24P. That's what this pack is going to be over here. And no, I'm not finished working on the other pack over there yet. It's just that I was waiting on this stuff right here. So I just decided to start setting up this other battery. But what I was saying, oh yeah, if a pack like this goes in the thermal runaway, that is so much energy, and that's just half of the pack. This is 17S12P. But when I finish, it's going to be a double stacker, 24P. That's I think 480 cells. I think so. I gotta recalculate that. I got so many battery numbers in my head right now. But over 400 and some cells. When them cells, if they go up for whatever reason, and like I say, man, it don't have to be any of the normal stuff, man. As you see, I got stuff sitting on these batteries over here. Now, that's because, like I said, no bus bars are on them. Now, if it had bus bars on it, on the bottom side, that would make that battery active. That means I could accidentally sit something like this down, this BMS, which is metal, sit that down on top of there, and pow! That, that could be enough to set it off. An accident. A rush of current could lock this on top of the battery, because welding is just a huge influx of current. If I drop that on there and it shorted the battery, this metal may fuse to this pack and it stay locked on there and it's red hot, and say I couldn't pull that off of there. That battery's gone in a thermal runaway in a couple minutes, and when it goes off, one of those fire extinguishers is not going to do it. One will dampen the fire down until it runs out, and it's going to run out. Then when it runs out, it's going to go back up again. So you need enough of them to continue spraying on that until the energy is gone. And hopefully, like I say, man, I keep enough of them. If that ever happens, God forbid, you gotta have enough to fight that energy. Not only that, my hose is right outside this patio door right here. Cause I'm in the basement and this goes right out to the patio. So yeah. So I think that was very important, and he was right when he brought that up. And yeah, I want to mention that. And even if you're not working on batteries, just being an e-biker, charging your pack, just having an e-bike in your home, you should have fire extinguishers, man. Especially you got a family to protect, man. You gotta have that shit, man. It's very important. They're not even that expensive, you know. Compared to this stuff, it ain't expensive. So you can buy this stuff. You can definitely buy you some fire extinguishers, man. Make no mistake about it. Like I say, shit happens. Matter of fact, when we was having our little group, I picked up this, that's my 12 volt pack that run my K-Well. Before I had it all wrapped up like that, I had picked it up. This was off camera, but I had picked it up and I had my ring on. You see that, man? My fingers bubbling up right there. Cause yes, I learned my lesson. Do not work on batteries with jewelry and shit on. Take this shit off. Like I say, if I'm working on the pack and there's no bus bars on the bottom, the battery is not live yet. But once you have a live battery with bus bars on it, you have to be very careful. So I picked up that pack and my ring connected between two of the bus bars on there. And man, that shit burnt the shit out of my finger, man. Like I say, shit happens. Shit happened to the best of us, man. And I'm far from the best, but I'm just saying, as much as I try to protect myself, you know, shit happens. So, you know, you definitely gotta do your best to protect yourself, man. Make no mistake about it. That's pretty much it. Anything else I gotta talk about? That was mainly it, man. We got some more fish paper, cause I went through fish paper like crazy. This ain't gonna be enough, but it'll hold me over for a little bit. Some more copper. What I needed was I had these dual nickel strips, but I didn't have any offset nickel strips. And what I mean by offset, okay, these are dual nickel strips with the parallel connections, but they're not offset. This is nickel strip. This is offset. Offset are the slanted ones. They're offset. This is actually for 21700s. Now, yes, I am using copper, but I also use nickel to, you know, sandwich it down. So, for the 21700s, it's best to use this offset strip. And always try to get the nickel strips with the slit in it. So when you're welding, that slit is very important as far as resistance is concerned. Having that little gap in there, I mean, it helps the welder. I won't go in depth about that, but yes, it really helps quite a bit. And yeah, that 12 volt 16P 12 volt pack I'm using now, along with my I got it under there, it's all wired up, I'm not gonna move it, but my 1 farad stiffening capacitor and my power supply is underneath the table. So I'm good to go now. I got plenty of juice for my welder. We all good. I also needed some other little stuff. I think that is some hall sensors. I got some hall sensors to put on. And this is some heavy duty 1-aught copper O-ring, ring terminals, man. And yes, I use these, and before the scientists out there say, oh, they're not going to be enough amps. Yes, they are going to be enough amps, especially the way I do it, because I don't crimp these. I fill these things up with solder. So what I mean by that is I put my wires in there, and instead of crimping that, and this is heavy. I don't know what this is the biggest ones you can get. They are nice and heavy, but I fill this entire inside up with solder, so that basically makes this a solid piece. You know, instead I got the big crimper for that, but no, I will fill this thing up with solder. That's increasing its material mass, making it a big, thick piece of conductive material, and that will be fine, trust me. And it's not only that, it's short. So when you got something that's real short, it's low resistance, and it's copper, so you know, that's what I've been using, and it's enough. And if you got to use two and 2 4 gauges instead of one out or 1 2 gauge. Anyway, dang, I'm knocking stuff down. That's it. I basically wanted to talk about them fire extinguishers, y'all. Gotta have them, man. You gotta have them fire extinguishers. Alright, y'all, take it easy, take care. And I hope y'all fellas come back. For sure. I'm definitely gonna be back tomorrow night. Holler at me. And I'm not saying don't get it twisted. Like I'm not going to post our little chat that we had going on, but it won't be live, you know. So, you know, you want to do the live thing, y'all. I've been telling y'all about it for a long time. People act like they wasn't trying to hit, or you know, they wasn't gonna pay, they wasn't gonna join my Patreon. Fuck it. Like I said, it is what it is. But I will post it later, for sure. All right, we out.